Hey guys, it's me, and I am back here working on my third generation of chocobos, and while I was leveling up my grade 3s, it occurred to me that I'm not really happy with the color of either of them. And I'm not sure that this is the time to be worrying about the color, but I figured later certainly is not the time. And so I want to do it now before it becomes too much of a problem. The only real issue here is that I feel like I'm going to be taking a step back in terms of the progress I've made with the stars, and like I've actually done pretty well. I mean, call it a bit of luck and also, some spending a lot of MGP and some educated guesses, but I mean, like I've got these two right now, and the only thing lacking is the cunning. There is no possibility of a 4-star cunning. And so no matter what, I feel like I would have to inject a bird with that 4-star cunning just to get that. But all of the other ones, they have the potential, especially together. So I'm basically just, going to document and show you what I bred and what luck I had and what luck I didn't have. I'm basically taking, or what I want to do is I'm planning to take these two and breed them together. And from that, I'm hoping to get like a perfect chocobo, or at least as close to it as I can. I also want to take them and see all of these colors I picked. I picked like sky blue, otherd blue, raptor blue was really pretty. Sylph green is okay, and iris purple is really nice too. Um, if I could get one of those colors, I would be happy. I pretty much didn't put it on this list unless it was a color I'd be okay with. Like, I don't really want a Snow White one, but some of these just looked really good. And plus, I'm looking for ones that have that 4-star cunning, and, at least on one side, and preferably close to, if not on both sides. So I want to basically try and breed out the female to some cover males to inject the color, and I want to try and breed the male to some cover females as well. And I'm hoping if I get something that looks really good quicker, then I'm probably going to take these and breed them back to each other in hopes of getting something really good. So here we go. I didn't like the way that cunning turned out. Let's try again. Too many 2-stars and not enough 4-stars. Well, the color didn't take and the stats are awful. Again. And here we have an invisible baby, which yes, does happen sometimes, and of course it happened to me while I was recording. Anyways, the color didn't take, but the stats don't look too bad on this one, so I'm going to hold on to it for later. I am just not having any luck today with colors. So yep, no color and kind of poopy stats. So let's try again. I love that color so much. Please take. Yay, the color took. And it doesn't suck. We've got 4 stars in every frickin' stat. So this is pretty awesome. Definitely holding on to this one. Beautiful color. Stats not great, but not bad either. I'm really happy that I'm finally getting some colors to stick, and this is a very promising bird because it has at least a 4-star stat in each category. If this were a female, I might consider it, but considering I already have 2 males that are better than this, I'm probably going to pass. This is probably my best female with color so far. I'm a little annoyed that the 4-star cunning didn't take, but considering I have some 4-star cunning males that I could pair her with, she might be viable. I had a good streak of the color taking, and unfortunately this one didn't. I'm really excited about this next pairing because it's with a color that I love, which means, of course, it won't take, but if it does, it's going to be awesome. I don't even care if it's bad. I will take some star casualties. Of course, you can't see it because it's dark in the game, but it's kind of like this really pretty light green blue. So we got the color, but only having two 4-star stats kind of sucks. Color didn't take, and not the best stats. This one does not look bad at all. Color didn't take again, and got a lot of the bad side of the stats too. It's so frustrating when you get the color that you really want, but the stats just don't work for what you have without taking a serious loss. Ugh. Nope. Another sad case of getting a gorgeous color with only one 4-star stat. Even though it's perfect, it's just not offering much. So now it's time for me to go through all of these babies, and I've got 18 of them. So I'm going to check them against each other. I'm going to check out what my best odds are for getting the colors I want and for getting the best stats, and I'll come back with a choice here. Okay, so 18 covers later, and I've got my picks of the litter. And it basically came down to this was my best female right here. And actually, I'll show you here. There she is. So that's the best female. As you can see, she looks pretty good down the row. Now, the way I scored them is basically they get a 0 if there is not a 4-star stat on either side. They get a 1 if it's on one side, and they get a 2 if it's on both sides. So I got the Celeste one and I got the lavender one, and those are two of the colors I really, really wanted, but they just came out awful. I mean, I could see at this point carrying one stat, which is probably going to be like cunning, but I can't see carrying 1, 2, 3 stats. I mean, these came out okay, you know? Actually, yeah, it would be like 3 stats. These guys came out okay, but a lot of them didn't have perfect stats. Like, I mean, they did, but not on both sides. So I didn't have any that were actually capable of carrying. And I had to make the hard choice to let it go and go, with colors that still aren't bad. Like, I like white. I love the Othard blue. It just wasn't the Celeste, which is what I really, really wanted. So, anyways, ultimately, I'm going to breed this female with this male. And I went through, as you can see, this is actually all of the possibilities of what I could get. You're probably not going to be able to figure that out, but here is this and this that I just showed you, and I'm also going to breed this one and this one to hopefully bring up that cunning a little. And I'm only going to do it if needed. I'm basically going to run these through together and breed them 10 times. And if I get what I need, then this isn't going to be necessary. But if the cunning, I still can't fix it, then I'm probably going to have to breed 2 more and basically take a baby from here and a baby from here and breed them together. But I'm hoping I won't need to do that. So onward to grade 5.